trust the guy?
Not if I can help it. Am I expected?
Are you Kenneth Bulletooth's man?
Yes.
Good, then I trust the conditions outlined in Johnny's memo have been followed?
The one that was like, what, 8 pages long? Yeah, I skimmed through
I
it.
can tell you're half an hour early.
Look, is Nimrod ready for the negotiations or not?
He's taking a shower right now.
A shower?
We'll be with you shortly.
Now we've got the formalities out of the way. How do you want to do this?
Well, you name a price, I tell you you're fucking unreasonable, and I name a lower one.
I was under the impression we already had one. Situations haven't changed.
You're a liar, Johnny. A couple kids broke into the centre last week. You think Kenneth is gonna put up with that?
It was just 2 drugged up kids. I doubt they'd remember it if you asked them.
The thing is, Johnny, my acquaintance Kenneth is not a very patient man. Any other week, he's blowing the brains out of 2 boneheads like you. For whatever reason he feels like arrogance, or maybe they try to double-cross him. But I do fail to see how my associate could ever see 2 drugged up kids breaking in not being a security concern. Because if they can get in, anyone can. Even if the authorities remain oblivious, it's still a great inconvenience to my client. Production delays, unhappy buyers, and loss of revenue. But then again, you were never even the owner, were you? It's not like you'd understand.
If he's really such a tough negotiator, why didn't he come himself rather than send some glorified thug like you?
Easy.
How much is he willing to pay?
You know, Kenneth is doing you a real favour here. Yeah, sure, the market's doing great, never been better. But we all know your situation's less than ideal. Your brother's passing brought a lot of heat to the operation.
Name a price, Smiley, and leave my brother out of it.
Kenneth is willing to pay 121 rupees, 1,000 ringgit, and 600 US dollars.
Are you kidding? That wouldn't be half if we were at World's End.
Look, do you want the damn sale or not?
Add another 100 rupee.
Done. Pleasure doing business with you.
How did it go?
I got it for a little over the quarter of the asking price.
So what?
Yep. But have a look at this. Huh. If this isn't some kind of setup, it's a damn near close coincidence. I really don't have much joy in saying, I told you so.
It's not a hard conclusion to reach, so what do you say we do? If it's a setup, the patrol car should be rolling in by now. If we don't leave soon, we can expect to be serving the next 15.
We're not leaving without his money.
What the hell, Smiley? We had a deal.
We did, and you broke it. Simple as that. Now get me the real merchandise.
It's in the suitcase, you blinding idiot. It did not occur to you, you have to open it.
Yeah, and I did. You know what was in there? I figure you're a dirty liar. You better start talking. You think you're professional enough to pull this off? You're an amateur. Now, I got a lot of explaining to do, and you better start talking to me or I'll blast your head off.
Surely you can comprehend the fact that you have a gun pointed at your head as well.
I'd trust my shot more than I'd trust yours, so I'd say I'm still ahead.
You've got the merchandise. Don't try and double dip, you troglodyte. I've done everything on my end.
Oh yeah? Then what's this? When can I expect the police to roll up on us? You can stop procrastinating and give me answers, now.
Why would you think that? It's just a standard police card. I've never seen it before.
Oh yeah? Then how come I found it in your hallway over there?
What? What game are you playing? No, that slimy mother.
Service help?
No.
It never does. Do you want a copy? Is it small memento mori?
Nah. If I do, it'll end up on my fridge in 6 years. And then when I have to take it down, it'll end up all creased and horrible. And I'll feel guilty. Now I've got a whole goddamn crime syndicate. I don't need more of his ghost occupying my life.
Look, kid, I'm sorry for abandoning you like this. With Karen gone, I've got too much heat in my back and I have to get out of here. Take a couple of days to say my farewells, but then I've got to hit the road.
Figures. I guess I can't ask for too much. I've got a memo for the only interested buyer I've got. I assume you're familiar with Kenneth Bullet-Tooth Peterson.
How could I not be? Eccentric fellow. Attracts the sort of loud, wannabe gangsters in it for the glory that I've avoided my whole career.
Please, Damon. I know this is a lot to ask, especially now, but can you get this to him? I can get you a cut of the profits if you're so inclined.
Fine, I'll do it. But keep your money. I don't need it being traced back to me. I agreed to speak to him, not to break into his house. Why don't you just call a raid like planned? I've gotten you more than sufficient evidence to warrant it.
That's before we had a link to Kenneth Bullet-Tooth Peterson. Anyway, since when has any of this been negotiable? If you'd prefer, I could make a few calls and ensure you're kept in a small damp cell for the rest of your life. Call me when you're done.
When did you get so cynical about everything, Johnny?
I've already seen this thing kill my brother. It could hurt us.
I know, and if we play our cards right, restructure a few things, that most likely won't be the problem at all.
I prefer to gamble without the involvement of human lives. Anyway, I've got a buyer.
I'm newer to this than you are, but selling to him? Are you trying to get shot?
I'm past the polite warning sermon. He gave the highest offer.
He gave the only offer, didn't he?
That's another way to phrase it.
I want you to have this. Bullet-Tooth negotiator will most likely be armed.
But by also being armed, we'll make them raise suspicion. They'll want to harm us. Fine, I'll take it.
Thank you, it means a lot to me.
You shot him!
So what? Get a tie on him. We don't need him bleeding out and dying on us.
You think he'll be right?
I think so.
Save the heartwarming bromance for later. Right now, Johnny, you got a Colt 45 pointing right at your forehead. And I want answers.
Look, I don't have any of it. The bootlegger who broke in stole the list.
The list of what? The list of locations?
Nah, list of clientele, respective phone numbers, place of residence, as a precaution against late payment. If that's anything to go by, it would have been already bought at an auction.
Just to be clear, I was buying the list.
You really didn't read the memo, did you?
Shut up! Or I'll shoot you again.
No, that can't be right. Damon's trying to lay low. Let the heat pass. He's not trying to go for some target police raid. The business card. He's working with the police. They've offered him a deal or something. He must have dropped it on the way out.
And how do I know you're not lying to me, Sherlock?
You don't know, and you don't have time to decide. It could be any moment that he skips out of town.
My car's in the driveway. You'll be coming with me. And you, Dignan will take care of you. I just had the carpet of my car cleaned just last week. Don't you go bleeding all over the floor.
Well, if it isn't Robin Hood and his gang of merry men.
I wouldn't have taken you for a thief, Damon.
And I wouldn't have taken you for a gangster. Well, here we are. Why don't you send off your wall of muscles, Johnny, so we can settle this personally?
You're not the only interested party here.
Of course. Bullet tooths, man. I'll have you know that the list is already in the hands of the proper authorities, so therefore, not of any use to you.
Why'd you do it, Damon? After all these years, come clean to the fuzz.
I didn't. They found me first. They told me the game was up. They've known about it all for months. The production centres, everything. It was between me and you, kid. And that day it was going to be you. I would have dropped a hint for you to run back in the churchyard, but I was being recorded. I'm no hero. At the end of this, I won't be the guy standing in front of the Rebel Alliance getting a medal. Hell, I won't even be the guy standing next to him. But I'll be there, knowing that I fulfilled the part written for me. I'll have you know, there's no way that you can walk away the victor. The game was rigged from the start.
What game are you playing now, Damon?
Procrastination.